Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Fielder, number 19.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a blistering 103 degrees on the thermometer as we get things going this afternoon. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Owings.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's gone 2 for 5. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Career line against Greinke. 13 base hits in 34 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb is right there, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, David Peralta, one of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself, put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. One thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Career line against Greinke, 4 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into the outfield makes the catch, and that'll return. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Diamondback.
Standing in, Jake Lamb. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Fielder, Yasmani.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in, David Peralta. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 2 for 3. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the box, Zach Greinke. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Gonzalez sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. On the move is Gonzalez. 1 down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Iannetta rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brendan Drury. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that.
44,
Nice job.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's in there. Base hit. Drury is on his way home. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Jake Lamb standing in now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Very high, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, John Gray. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. To short. And now against his body, a jump throw. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Blackman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he has started the home third with the double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, David Peralta. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Jordan Lyles is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Lyles.
Standing in now, Zach Greinke, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Squared that one up just a little late. Swinging a soft liner in there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
The shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Owings.
Line towards center field. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dahl on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. From the stretch. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Up next for the
Here's
Diamondback,
Yasmani Tomas.
left fielder,
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lyles gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman going back into the pool area and gone. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
21.
Stepping in now, Zach Greinke. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The relay. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
In now, Chris Iannetta. He swings and lines it to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Nolan Arenado. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will